Hi, it's Tara back with another video. Today I'd like to make a video about bottles that have nice designs and are especially like noteworthy or to me pretty. Some of these I'm going to be selling off, so basically I want to have a record of this before it leaves my collection. So this is the Angel Mugler Etoile de Reves. So Etoile de Reves means like star of dreams or something, or dream star, I don't know. Etoile means star, Rev means dream. But this is the outside packaging. Unfortunately, the top part has like a crease on here, which is too bad. I would have liked to have kept this pristine for the person who's getting it. But anyways, this is the bottle. Voila. Can you believe it? Look at this beautiful star and galaxy design. It's outstanding. And then even the juice is even blue, which even enhances this like heavenly design. So basically it's tilted like that, and it has this pump atomizer. You all know from my nightmare with the Guerlain pump atomizers that I have talked about in my previous videos, that pumps are not my favorite. However, this one is very secure, and doesn't move around and doesn't evaporate the juice. I've had this like for 4 or 5 years, and I don't love the scent because it's one of these aliens that are on the more powdery side. So it doesn't have as much of the dreaded patchouli. It's nice. It's a lot softer than the regular than the regular Angel. But the problem is it's kind of like cloying and a little bit smothering. So I don't love the scent, but I wanted to collect this beautiful perfume for the bottle. But I don't know if I should keep it, and have the juice like be unworn and unappreciated, because it's so beautiful. So I'm thinking this might be hitting the chopping block pretty soon. I just wanted to record this so you all can appreciate it without having to buy it. There you go. And the next one that is, hitting the chopping block is this. So this one was kind of like something that I really wanted myself to like. This is from Diptyque, and this is the annual limited edition from 2019. And this one it's called Essences Insensé. So this is also like in its beautiful packaging. So they had this out in spring, and it's like a gorgeous, I think white floral. I forget what it is, but it actually is very summery and spring-like. It's like a yellow floral, but it has like that kind of sunshine, sort of suntan lotion vibe to it that some of these like Ylang Ylang and all of these like Frangipani, those type of perfumes have in them. I call them the summer yellow florals, like Hawaiian scents or something like that. That's what it conjures up to me. But it's a too bad because the packaging is really beautiful. So it's like in this book format. So they put this hole here so you can push it out easily. And look at this really pretty, I think this might be yellow jasmine probably, or ylang ylang. Yeah, it's one of these, and orange flowers or something like that. Look how pretty the packaging is, and this looks like the special packaging that they have just for these annual limited edition ones. And then inside, it's another complicated packaging. You have to lift up this edge thing, and it's this outstanding, beautiful design. And then this gorgeous. This is like a total throwback design from I think 1940s or something, when things were really glamorous. Like I imagine like a glamorous Hollywood star in a silk robe with those satin mules with the little feather pom-poms on them, having this on their dresser drawer. And this is also another pump thing. So when you lock it, it's like this. And then when you want to use it, you have to push it to the side in order to use the spray. And this is like kind of like that sunshine in a bottle, like aesthetic. Very light, kind of cheerful, more tropical. And I really wanted to love this, but I just don't. There's something about this type of floral combination that I'm not really into the coconutty, sunshine vibes type of stuff. And even though I want to have something like this in my collection, I already have a juice that I like, 2 juices that I like better. And even though this bottle is like outstandingly beautiful, I know it would just be too much of a shame if I just collected this and then didn't let go of it to someone who might really, really appreciate it. So the ones that I like better are Zoologist Chameleon. Zoologist Chameleon has that banana, ylang ylang, frangipani, tropical thing, but it also has like a lot more complexity and depth. This is very natural smelling, but it's also very simplistic and kind of like, it feels like good quality materials, but it's not overtly complicated, you know what I mean? So yeah, so I have to, because I have that, a chameleon, and also beige from Chanel, the exclusive collection has also like a better to me composition than this. This to me is just too bright, I think. It's too light for me. I don't know. So this is gonna go, but here, take one last look at it. Bye-bye, lovely. Okay, so now these other ones are not going to be leaving, thank God, because I really love them. I just brought them out because they were, I wanted to have an appreciation video. So this one is my beautiful Idylle Love Blossom. It got crushed due to some stupid incident, but I still love it. The bottle, to me, I really love this type of pinky, salmony pink vibe, and it kind of really expresses the juice inside. Look at this gorgeous bottle. Look at it. It's so pretty. It's like so pure, clean, and fresh looking, you know what I mean? And classic almost. And this, it smells so good. And this is like a pure floral, like lilac, kind of orange blossom spring scent. And I should have brought this out during my spring scent appreciation, but I didn't. So I'm bringing it out now. So this is Idylle Love Blossom. And not only is the bottle lovely, but also the box is lovely. Sorry for that, I crushed it. Okay, speaking of Guerlain, you know Guerlain is one of my favorite like brands. So I have to show you this bottle. This is the beautiful like Shalimar Perfume Initial bottle. This is when Shalimar Perfume Initial first came out. They had it in this lovely like elongated Shalimar bottle. I mean, so the old Shalimar bottle is a little bit squatter and wider, more bat wing shaped, and this is more elegant to me. It's more elongated, and I just love this. This is like so pretty, and it has like a delicate feet on the bottom like that. So this juice is outstanding. It's like Shalimar without the leather. It has a note of caramel in it, and it has a really beautiful iris. So this is like an outstanding juice, and I'm so glad that I got it in this bottle. So what happened is they consolidated all the perfumes, no matter what they smelled like, and they all put them into this, either the B bottles or this bottle right here, which is also outstandingly beautiful. But I feel like the different juices should have their own, like, you know, bottle, right? Because it just gives them that additional character and personality. I mean, so now they're consolidated into something like this. So this to me is like a really pretty bottle. I think like I had mentioned it before, these are actually based on like kind of pagoda, and this was like the original bottle for the Japanese inspired Mitsuko, which is another famous classic, and now they put almost all the other classics that they have into these type of bottles. And I'm not complaining because I think this is like a beautiful aesthetic design. I love especially the cap. You see the curly Qs and everything in there. And these curly Qs on the side. It's just a really, really beautifully sculptured bottle. It has architectural, like, facets to it that I've really loved. So this one I have, and this is one of my newest that I bought from Sabina.com. So that's like a Spanish online perfume / beauty discounter, and it's a very large online presence. So I got this Après L'Onde, which is the predecessor to Insolence. Basically, it's like the base of Insolence without all the super fruity bits and the sugar. It's the quiet iris and violet and I think it might be carnations because it's slightly spicy. Background to that, and this is like very ethereal and slightly fleeting, but it leaves a really nice cloud. So I love this. I had to buy 2 bottles because, as you can see, even though I'm not traditionally an oversprayer, this is very fleeting. So in order to create like a cloud around you, I do like 6 or 7, up to even 8 to 10 sprays at one time. And it's low to your skin. So this is something that you can wear to bed, calm down. If you're just having a nice day by yourself, you want something innocent, or you just want to cleanse your palate, your nose palette, this is something that you should look into. It's like very pretty, but I wasn't about to pay $125 for it on the Guerlain website. And for some reason, all the cheaper sources of Guerlain, like Fragrance Net and all that, all of those perfumes have been bought up and they're not available anymore, because this used to sell in the B bottle for like a cheap price, and I'm just kicking myself for not like buying it when I did. I only bought the the travel spray, and I like that one so much that I bought 2 of these. So on Sabina.com, these one bottle is like on sale for $80.39. So it's almost like you bought 2, you know what I mean, is for the price of 1. So I bought 2 of them, and they came like in a week or something with free shipping up to if you buy up to a certain amount, you get free shipping. So I saved a lot of money doing that for this perfume, Après L'Onde, and I might look into getting like Insolence or some other ones that I have, but I might want to get a second bottle of those because I only have the small bottles of that, and those are already discontinued. So another one that I think is really cool is this. This one is something that I was always talking about, like on, the Fragrantica forum, and, even online, as an easy reach, easy wear, very classy and kind of citric light musk perfume. And this is the Bvlgari Mon Jasmin Noir Low Exquise, so exquisite water, not the other one. They have this other one, Low Elixir or something. That one I have that also, but I don't like that because it has a really sharp pencil shavings like cedar note that I don't like. So this one is actually like discontinued, and I've seen bottles of this like on eBay or whatever for like $200 something. I got this like for $45 off Fragrance Net, and I thank God I bought 2 of these back in the day, because this is like a lovely pomelo opening. Pomelo is like just a lovely giant Southeast Asian like grapefruit. It's not as sharp and citric as regular grapefruit. It's a more elegant kind of floral / citric scent. So pomelo is outstanding, and this one is just really beautiful, and the beauty lays in the delicacy of the bottle. Look at this. It's just the curve of the bottle, the light green color of the juice. This beautiful Bvlgari cap with the white thing on top, the beautiful mesh ribbon, and look at this outstandingly beautiful glass. It's a floral glass, can you believe it? And this exuberant, like kind of a jasmine vines pattern. This is like really lives up to its name as an exquisite perfume, and it's an exquisite bottle. So this one I've been using sparingly, even though I have a second one, because it is discontinued, and I just can't stand it, that perfume house, for discontinuing all their exquisite stuff. I'm not about to you know, pay $200 something for an extra bottle of that, but I mean, because it is not faultless. It is actually very light and refreshing, but it doesn't last that long. But yeah, I'm kind of pissed off at that. So another one from that same house that I got, and this one I got for super cheap for like $15.99 or something at Ross like years ago. And this is another Bvlgari, and I noticed that Bvlgari is really outstanding for its feminine, refined, easy to wear perfumes. And yeah, and this is no exception, although this is much more edgier than the other one, and this is not as crowd pleasing or mass appealing as the other one. This one's called Bvlgari Aqua Divina, and I love this beautiful bronze packaging. This is outstanding. So Aqua Divina just means, I guess, divine or holy water. And it opens like that. And it's not your usual bottle. It's actually like a pearl. It kind of opens up like a clamshell. So it's this beautiful pearlized white glowing pearl. It's like a demi-sphere, so it's not super round, but look at that. It looks kind of like a clamshell. And then this beautiful bronzy pink like top is like so cool. And then you just go like that. See, look at that. This perfume is actually like a marine. This has marine notes with salt and ambergris, maybe smelling. They're trying to get into that sphere. Musk. So this is actually quite strong, and it's like 1 or 2 sprays only, but it still has that quiet, meditative, like marine aspect to it that is also very refined and nice. It's not as dainty and ladylike as the other one, but it's much more edgy, and I really, really love this bottle. And this might also be discontinued as well, so that's why I'm showing you guys. I mean, don't get upset if you can't get these anymore. These might be around, you know, they're not expensive as the other one, but these, it's just for the appreciation, you know what I mean? For the bottle design, aesthetics, and whatnot. Another one that I just got recently, and this one is a cheapie. So this is called A Drop of Dizzy by Miyake. And it's in this cool bottle. Look at that. So a lot of people on Fragrantica have been recommending a drop of Issey for a fresh, aquatic. And I got this one. And at first, I mean, I was very, very attracted to the bottle. So the bottle is this beautiful aqua disc with this indentation in the back of it. And this beautiful. I'm really drawn to beautiful colors like this. This is just like outstanding. And yeah, so this one is another one that is kind of pearl-like the other one, but this has like let's just say this one is, I don't know. I didn't really like it in the beginning, because then I realized, because I didn't realize like what kind of notes are these. They don't smell like fresh water, okay? I thought it would smell like dewy, like fresh cut vines or fresh cut grass. Not exactly. So it's marine, yes. And it has like a darker side to it. It smells kind of like dark blue like this. And then it actually has a lilac in it, but it's covered with some darker flowers. So it's not your bright, instantly well-likable one. But this is interesting. Like sometimes I feel like I'm a little bit attracted to this for this reason, is I'm trying to figure out like what it is. So this is more mysterious than I previously thought. I would not think that this is like totally safe for everyone to get. If you get, but it's very cheap, so if you get like a sample or something like that, give it a try. I think this is the flanker to the one that is the clear, the one in the clear bottle. That one is just something else. Like also, oh, this is the Eau de Parfum Fraiche, which is the fresh one version. The other one is just called A Drop Dizzy, which is just the white one. So this is the fresh version. It's more cologne-like. I think this is much more unisex than the other one. These ones, like the Bvlgari, like this one is more like feminine leaning, whereas the other one, this one can be both feminine and masculine, but this one is masculine and also feminine in a more male-centric cologne way, but it's still enjoyable. There's actually, the lilac is something that I'm becoming to crave on this. So if you have a chance to try it, you might want to give it a go just to see what it's like. It's really interesting. I really love this bottle. It actually looks like there's creatures, like, you know, moving around in the depths of the ocean or something when you go like that. It's kind of mesmerizing, actually. Okay, another one that I really like is this. Another Bvlgari, duh. So I really like the packaging on this, although the scent is not my favorite. So this is the Omnia, Bvlgari Omnia Golden Citrine. So Omnia is actually a collection of jewelry and gemstone inspired perfumes. This is Golden Citrine. So citrine is golden. I have almost everything from this collection. I found that almost all of the scents are generally very light and pleasant. So this one has that yellow floral summer thing that ylang ylang slash frangipani slash suntan lotion vibe that I'm not craziest about, but this is an outstanding pretty perfume. There's not many really sunny yellow like perfumes out there, unless you have like yellow the yellow crystal or something like that. That one from Versace is really good. But yeah, this is really pretty and it comes in like nice packaging. So yeah, if you're looking out for those type of like perfumes, this, you might want to give this a try. It has a really well decorated box with this gold accents, you know, of a carnival, I guess. There's blimps and what are these? Air balloons, hot air balloons, Ferris wheel, towers, whatnot. Very cute. Okay, so one of the last few that I wanted to show you is this. And this one, I mean, don't laugh, okay? This one, for all of Britney's perfumes, one thing that I've noticed that I really started liking is her bottles. And this is not even the most beautiful bottle. One of the most beautiful ones is that island one where she has a gradiated yellow, green, all down to turquoise blue. And it's kind of like a gradiated bottle. That one I think is the most beautiful, but I couldn't find it to show you. But this is another one of my favorites because this is like a blazing orangey yellow globe. It's so beautiful. And I love the feel of her bottles. They're so heavy and they're like genie bottles, you know what I mean? And they're feminine and they have little crystals that studded in them. But I just love how the sun shines through them like that. I mean, you can know immediately by looking at it that this is one of Britney's line. So this is like very distinctive. And I really like the glass. The glass is like so heavy feeling, you know what I mean? There's like cheesy elements to it too, but the thing is, it's like a cohesive design and one that you will know immediately. It's like distinctive that it's hers. So I think that's really cool. So one of the last ones that I wanted to, last two that I wanted to bring up are this. So this one is Miss Dior Rose and Roses. This one is a really classy, feminine, Parisian style perfume design and bottle. Check out the houndstooth checker pattern over here. Isn't that classy? This is on top and also on the back. So this one, this is like a pearlized pinkish white paper, actually. It's like the most delicately beautiful pink with a silky texture. It's just not plain paper. And when you open it up, they even bothered to put the houndstooth material up here as well. And this is just like spring in a bottle. Look at this stunning houndstooth design on the sides. Isn't this gorgeous? I love that. I love like designs embossed on the sides and backs and fronts and bottoms of perfumes. And it also comes with this beautiful metallic bow, silver bow. And gosh, this color on the perfume is just, look at it, how beautifully, delicately pink it is. Isn't this gorgeous? I mean, I can look, just looking at this cheers me up, you know what I mean? Much less like spraying it on myself. So this is a buy that was kind of slightly impulsive. So it was my birthday, just like last week. And I was in Nordstrom's and I just passed by the perfume section and I saw this bottle and my eyes were just like drilled like a beeline, you know, right towards it. And because it's so outstandingly attractive, and I'm not normally like a super like obsessed rose girl. I do have a lot of rose scents, but this one, because of the bottle, I gave it a chance and it just stood out. So what happens is there's a lot of geranium in this. So the geranium top notes are kind of slightly powerful and you have to smell kind of closer to your skin and take big whiffs to smell the really natural rose essence in this. So there's really classy, delicate, fresh rose essence in this, but it's covered by, on top by a spiky, kind of spicy geranium notes. So that geranium, I guess they needed to put it in to kind of like give it some heft. So basically, I think like if they had just had the natural rose on there, it would probably have evaporated right away. So it needs some kind of structure, you know, just like jasmine and rose vines, they like to climb on a trellis. It holds it up and it gives it this beautiful, like arching, like cascading effect for the flowers. I kind of feel like it's like this. Yeah. So in a way, it's very classy. It's very fresh. It's very light. I think like if you only want pure perfume and you don't like geranium, this might be slightly disappointing. But if you can get past that, which I have, I've started to really appreciate it. And look, I've worn so much of it and I've only had it for a week. This is a really delightful scent. It's office safe. It's not your cloying type of heavy, dusty rose. It's like very fresh. And yeah, I would say, you know what? This is not as boring as I thought. And if you appreciate natural smelling perfume, you might want this. Another thing is this is not a gourmand. And I'm very grateful for the trend of kind of having florals to be appreciated just for their own scent instead of having to have a gourmand attached to it or all these sweet notes and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I think like I think there might be a trend away from that and towards more like a classier, I mean, not that gourmands aren't classy, okay, but I feel like the sweetness really just overtakes the delicate sense of the rose. And I feel like maybe our noses needs to be retrained to appreciate more subtle scents. That's just my opinion. You know what I mean? A lot of people just probably think I'm just bullshitting. you know, and there I'm recommending a scent that is just like expensive and doesn't last. Well, to each their own. You can always try it, you know what I mean? Sometimes you need to step away to really appreciate stuff, you know. I know I have. But speaking of non-delicate scents, I finally found my bottle of this that I did a video and I didn't even have this bottle. I did a video recommending this and I didn't even have the freaking bottle. Can you believe it? So this one is the Penhaligons that I got from Harrods.com. And you know, Penhaligons is super expensive and it's hard to access in America, except online. But there's no places where you can go and smell it, you know, in person. And I wasn't about to shell out that big money for that amount. But it just so happened that I was scoping out prices on Google, and Harrods.com is selling them for cheaper than the American websites. So I saved like 75 bucks on this. Can you believe it? So basically, yes, this was a huge, like, you know, almost 30% off of this brand. And also I did not have to pay. I didn't have to, well, yeah. I bought this with the other Penhaligons and a Serge Luton Borneo one. And all three of them together, I saved like $160 or $70 in total for the price of these three. But I had to shell out like to pay for shipping, which was 42 bucks. Not bad. And so anyways, whatever. This I wanted to show you is really amazing. And yeah, look at this beautiful bottle. Look at this beautiful juice. It's sitting in this beautiful like apricot pink paper, and it's this wonderful golden color with a gold rope tassel that's like someone wound this round and round and round like that to make it so beautiful. So this is one of the Penhaligons that don't have like the bow. This is like an exclusive, like hand-twined tassel, gold tassel. And this is called Legacy of Petra. And I had mentioned it before, that this is like a sleeper. I think a lot of people are sick of the many repetitions and whatnot on this line. And it's also super expensive and not accessible. So what happens is they have this line called the Trade Routes line, and it's a line that has outstanding perfumes, high quality, strong. They're mostly Middle Eastern inspired, so they will be having incense. They might even have a little oud. It's very well composed, and they use quality ingredients. However, because they're not that unique, most of them, and they had a lot of them already, that a lot of people kind of got sick of it, and they're not paying attention to this line anymore. I think the last of this line to get any like buzz or any recommendations from the influencers were actually Babylon, and I did buy that. In my previous video, I explained that I bought it due to the recommendation of influencers online that I really respected, and I really, it's not a bad perfume. What they said was correct, but for my own personal opinion and my own personal collection, I had so many good vanillas that I wasn't looking for another vanilla. That was just like another vanilla, another good vanilla. What I really wanted was this. This is like something unusual, out of the box. This is the star, but that Babylon got all the glory. I think like maybe they didn't really market this well, and I'm here to try to change people's mind or just give them more information. So this one has a vanilla that is outstanding, but it has a tinge of like apricot-y fruit, I think, and it also has a large matcha note that is kind of like earthy and bittersweet, and also has fennel, which is kind of like licorice-like and sort of herbal and green. So you have that, and you also have myrrh. So myrrh has a slight Coca-Cola vibe. So you have all of these amazing influences on a really rich vanilla, and this one is really outstanding. It's also super strong, but it's very unique. I don't know if it's to most people's taste. Maybe they might be put off by the matcha. They might be put off by the fennel, because a lot of people don't like licorice, but I really love herbals. So the herbal vanillas that I really like are like Addict by Dior and Angelique Noir by Guerlain, and this to me is kind of like in that vein. So I wouldn't say it's as refined as those, but I think it's more unique. It's definitely rich, but it's not cloyingly sweet. It has like an herbal green note that is very unique. It's earthy, it's long lasting, it's rich, it has a slightly fruity apricot-y note, and I think it's absolutely beautiful, this stunning golden liquid that we have here. So I just wanted to bring it up just to show you guys. Hope you like this video, and I'll be back with more videos. Thank you for watching. Please like or subscribe. Thank you. Bye.